Hey everyone, today we're going to do some cruise news stories. It is December 20th, 2023. Christmas is just a few days away. Are you done your shopping? Are you going on a cruise? Did you decide to take your whole family on a cruise as a gift? That would be awesome. If you would like to take me on a cruise as a gift for the holidays, that'd be awesome too. Let's go talk about some cruise news. Hey everyone, John here from Byte Cruises. Welcome back to the channel. Today is Wednesday, December 20th, Christmas, just a few days away. We got us some cruise news stories that we're going to talk about. First up today, Royal Caribbean has made an interesting change. Something I talk about a lot because we talk about food a lot. I really enjoy food. I hate the term foodie because it sounds like pretentious, but I do enjoy food and I do enjoy good food and going out to restaurants, and I do love some specialty dining. Now, one of the things that people say a lot is that whether it's Chops Grill or Cagney's, whatever Butcher's Cut on MSC, whatever your favorite cruise line steak place is, people sometimes say it's not that great, they're okay, it's not like going to a really good steakhouse on land. Well, Celebrity and Royal Caribbean are trying to change that up a little bit. On the newest cruise ship, which is the Celebrity Ascent, the Royal Caribbean has installed a brand new steak broiler. Goes up to 1500 degrees. This gives them a lot of different options for making steaks, and from the initial reviews, people really seem to enjoy it and think that it's great. I personally never thought that the best steaks were at Chops. I always found the steaks better at 150 Central Park. Same thing with Cagney's. I always thought the steaks were better at Le Bistro. It's really interesting. However, Royal Caribbean International has now seen the success of this, and they're going to retrofit that oven into all of the older Celebrity ships. No news on Chops or Royal Caribbean yet, but the older Celebrity ships are all going to get that steak oven. It's interesting to know. I am interested to see because I do love a good steak, especially those like 1500 degrees, man. You could really get some good crust on that steak. I'm here for it. So, next piece of cruise news, we'll stick with Royal Caribbean International. The Rhapsody of the Seas is now home porting in Cartagena, Colombia. If you have not been to this port yet, I love Colombia. I did not go there on a cruise. I went there on a land vacation for a wedding, and it is a beautiful, beautiful port. The people are great. The food is great. It's a good culture. It's really, really, really nice. I highly recommend it. If you're jonesing for a cruise and you want to head down to South America, jump on that Rhapsody of the Seas down there in Colombia and go check it out. I would recommend going down there a few days ahead of time and staying in Cartagena. It is a walled-in city. Within the walls is very safe. You can wander around. We were out at 1, 2 o'clock in the morning and everything was very safe and nice. The street food is incredible, and so is the coffee. Next bit of cruise news. MSC is going to be sponsoring 2 F1 Grand Prix races this year. F1 is Formula One. They have been longtime partners of Formula One, and now they're really getting into it with these partnerships. MSC is really spending a ton of money on marketing now, which is really interesting. I hope they stay as value-oriented as they are. I'm sure they will go up eventually, but I love the spot that MSC is in right now. I want them to bring some more ships over here to the US so that we can try some more new cruise ships out. Next up, let's quickly ask you to subscribe to our channel. Trying to get to 5,000 by the end of the year. It's not going to happen. We're going to be close, but unfortunately it's not going to happen. But we would love for you to subscribe and come join us on this fun journey. We put out a brand new cruise video every single day. Try to give you all the information we can to help you plan and go on an amazing cruise vacation. Does that sound good? Please subscribe. It doesn't cost you a penny. Come join us on this adventure. My other question my question of the day is, I've been watching Emma Cruises, who's on a Christmas river cruise at the moment. Would you be interested in going on a Christmas river cruise? I know it's very different than ocean cruising. It's a very different experience, but these Christmas river cruises look really beautiful and amazing. You get to go to all the Christmas shops in Germany, you get to see fun things in France and all over Europe. What do you think? Would you go on a river cruise? Let us know in the comments below. Couple more stories today. Cruise news story number 4, there is a new book out. We read a lot of books while we're on cruises. This Joan Barrett Brady book is called Murder and Serenity. It's a romance story. It's a little romantic. and it takes place on a cruise ship where there's a murder on a cruise ship. Sounds pretty interesting. Has anybody read it? Let us know if you've read the book. I'm going to get it and try it out on my next cruise, which is Carnival Jubilee on January 13th. Speaking of Carnival Jubilee, this worked out really well. They have announced that they're going to be doing a 3-hour tailgate on a sea day on the Carnival Jubilee cruise. They're really paying homage. It's an homage to Texas and Galveston. So what did I mean to say there? I have no idea what I meant to say. Who knows? Paying the respects, honoring, I don't know. Who knows? Who cares? Anyway, they're doing a 3-hour tailgate. It's going to be once per sailing on a sea day. It is going to be divided into 4 quarters. Everything's going to be honoring Texas. They're going to have some Texas music. They're probably going to have some kind of fun rodeo themed thing. I'm sure they're going to have barbecue. So I love this. This is going to be awesome. I can't wait. I will let everybody know what it's like. Also, they've announced on this cruise, on the Carnival Jubilee, they're going to have a new pop musical. It's called Dear Future Husband. It's got a lot of like brand new pop songs. It's very fun. It takes you through a wedding of a bride and a groom as they go through the process of getting married. Super fun. Can't wait. My last bit of cruise news of the day is kind of an interesting one. I'm going to pose it as a question. NCL Joy in February of 2025 has chartered a ship and canceled it for the people that were booked. That's far enough away that I don't think it's that big. Actually, it's only a year. I'm sure there's a decent amount of people booked. So here's my question. This is the second time I saw this week. I saw it with Royal as well. How do you feel about these charters, these big wig companies or fancy schmancy people that come in, charter a boat and cancel it for all the normal cruise people? I kind of have a weird feeling about this because my thought on this is, why are these, look, there's no doubt right now that these cruise ships are going to sell out and these sailings are all going to go. So why are cruise companies kind of giving in to these large corporations that are going to buy out one of their cruises when they were going to sell it out anyway? And they're probably going to make more money on people than they would on these companies because these people are going to go on excursions, drink packages, the whole 9 yards. So I don't know how I feel about these charters. I think it's a cool idea for you to charter a cruise ship as your company and take people on it. I get it, that's pretty cool. But why aren't they required to push it out far enough that it doesn't affect current sailings? Like, you should be able to say, okay, you can book or hold a ship for charters, right? Say, look, we're gonna hold this one ship. NCL does it on Pearl a lot, right? Pearl's used as like a charter ship. But why can't they do that instead of letting these giant companies come in and just crush all these other people? We're the people that go on cruises all the time. We're the ones that pay for these cruises. And yeah, maybe it's a brand new audience of having all those new people on there. They're going to see how cool it is. But it just kind of rubs me the wrong way sometimes. That's all. It's just my feeling. What do you think about charters? Do you think it's fair that they just sweep in and cancel everybody else's cruise? Let us know in the comments below. Anyway, that's our cruise news for today. Actually, one other thing I wanted to talk about. Speaking of people being cranky, I saw all the people this week that were fired up. There were so many cruise news stories about people that were pissed because they were supposed to go to the Bahamas or the Caribbean and they wound up in Canada. I get it. It's December in Canada. It's not great. I understand fully. However, the alternative is being in storms and really crappy sea conditions and not being able to port at those locations anyway. So at least you're going somewhere. I don't understand the entitlement of people that are like, well, I want all my money back because we're not going to the places where we were supposed to go. It's clearly in your cruise contract that acts of God or these different contingencies, the whole purpose of them changing the itineraries is to keep everyone safe and to try to make it as an enjoyable adventure as they possibly can. So it just cracks me up. Yes, if I was on those cruises, I'd be disappointed, of course. And I would be upset that we're not going to the Caribbean. However, you're on a cruise, you can still have fun, you're gonna get to see all the shows, there's a lot of things to do inside. Let's all have some fun and enjoy the fact that we have enough money, we can go on these amazing trips and have a good time. Yes, it's fine to be disappointed. Yes, it's fine to express that. I get it, I'm not gonna take that away from you. But demanding refunds and complaining and calling out cruise companies, All they're trying to do is keep you safe. So that is our cruise news for today, December 20th. We will see everybody tomorrow. If you have nothing going on tonight, come join us for a live stream, 7 p.m. Eastern. We're going to talk all things cruising. We will see y'all then. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye.